Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just currently working on a cardigan. This is the back. This is actually the front right here. So the theme is actually like Louis Vuitton. So I'm currently using that graph that I created using a Stitch Fiddle program. This photograph that I created using Stitch Fiddle, the free version. This particular cardigan will have multiple colors, and I'm gonna try to actually come back later once I get more done and show how the actual cardigan comes out. But this is actually my second time using the graph to make this same design. If I can, I'll post a picture of the actual version that I created previously last year. The inspiration came from a photo that I saw on Instagram the early part of last year. So pretty much just recreated that design, and now gonna do it one more time. I want to show some of the process. Currently using a single crochet stitch and 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will respond. For this particular bottom portion, I'm going to be using pink, hot pink, as you can see. The whole design is based upon this cardigan that I saw. As you can see, there's multiple colors. So I'm going to be using multiple colors in this particular cardigan that I'm recreating for one of my nieces. I'm gonna be also using light pink, dark purple, and light purple. And since the actual cardigan, the inspiration is technically 5 colors, not including the base color of white in this case. They'll create the logos and symbols and stuff. I might throw some blue, maybe. Yeah, I have to see how I feel. So the whole basis of the design is this. It's gonna come out looking something like this, kind of, sort of. This is the first piece that I made, that I started a couple days ago, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I started over. As you can see, you could really see the actual piece. more, just to get a feel for what it would somewhat look like in the end. But I'm gonna change it up a little bit to make it look more like the original inspiration. So I'm gonna be using white yarn to write the base, and as you can see, in between it would be the symbol. So be a flower, and then it will be the LV symbol, then it will be another flower, and then it will be like the LV symbol again. So I tried to space it out so you can see the symbols and it can be more close together, similar to how the original design is, as you can see, as I previously showed. So yeah, just pretty much recreating pieces. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Get a feel for it. 3. Try to make sure it's lined up perfectly. One thing about crocheting, especially when you're using graphs to recreate pieces, it's not going to be perfect, as you can see, but sometimes I just pretty much freestyle part of it, because it's mostly about what looks right to you. So sometimes you don't necessarily always have to go off the graph exactly, especially if it's more like a custom piece and you add extra flair to it. But in my case, I create my own graphs and go from there. Like, as you can see, when I used it and I thought it was going to be in line with the bottom, and so I used my hook like this, and it was a little crooked and I missed one. So I'm going to take this down, just a few stitches, go back, take this down, then add my white back in to make sure it lines more up evenly with the bottom portion of the peak in between. You can see this one line. For me, when I'm changing colors and attempting to hide different color yarn, as you can see, I like to tuck the yarn down, then insert my hook, pull up, and I'm hiding the white inside of the pink you can see, kind of see it laying down back there. But from the front, this is actually the front of the cardigan. It will be the front. You can no longer see that white string. Another way, so you're gonna have to weave in all those ends. It's best to do it that way too. So just crocheting down until I get to my next peak. Then line up and add it, so I can start the base of the peak. Do 2 more rows and start adding the extra symbols in between. Once I get further along, I'm gonna come back and actually show you how I change colors. Change over to the purple or light purple color, and then proceed with the design that I'm attempting to recreate. Thank you for watching.